Hey guys, we are in the car. We are headed over for a day in Soho. It is officially my birthday, and this is how I chose to spend the day. Just kind of a easy, breezy, relaxing day in the city, walking around, getting coffee, walking into different shops, maybe a little bit of shopping, and having lunch at Raku, which is officially now one of my favorite places. I have to thank Alyssa Lenore for the recommendation. It is really, really that good. It's a Japanese restaurant. The food is really high quality, fresh ingredients, absolutely delicious. I'm super picky with my Japanese food, especially my sushi, and this place is absolutely one of the best, if not the best, that I've tried. Really looking forward to that. Right now we're just stopping to get gas. Say hi, hubby. They spoiled me this morning with a really delicious chocolate chip and banana and walnut pancake breakfast, super healthy. Got my Le Labo Santal 33 perfume, which I am obsessed with. Like literally, it's the scent that has been living rent-free in my mind for the past year at least. Every time I smell it, I go crazy. I just love it so much. I only got or put on my wish list the 1.7 sized bottle because I really do have a lot of perfumes, and it was actually on my no-buy list for this year, not adding any more perfumes to my collection because I really have so many and I need to get through the ones I have, but I had to make an exception for this one. So really, really happy to have it. Thank you, hubby. And there's another little gift coming in the mail. I think I know what it is. Aside from a birthday vlog, maybe I'll do like an unboxing, like a birthday haul. I have my Miu Miu bag, which is also a very big part of my birthday gift, which I gifted myself from our Paris trip, complete with bag charms. So we're gonna head on over and I'll see you guys in a bit.
That sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion, loving this devotion. Live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll. Switch it up where I'm going. Stay on the fly just in time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love the way we vibe, you're like a centerfold. Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Satisfaction. Make a move, baby, you got nothing to lose. Give me that good reaction. Gonna make it right, little like an offer I can't refuse. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love the way we vibe, you're like a centerfold. Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. We are going to be reorganizing my closet. Sorry for like the awkward positioning here. And I know I look crazy. I just got out of the shower. My hair's still wet. I'm not wearing any makeup, but I figured I'm just gonna stay in and start organizing. I wanted to start off the vlog by talking to you guys about this book that I recently read. It's called Wear It Well by Alyssa Bornstein. Reclaim your closet and rediscover the joy of getting dressed. So she talks about how to approach closet organization. She has a different approach than Marie Kondo, but kind of like Marie Kondo. She's all about hanging up your clothes, taking care of your knits, taking good care of each piece, whether it's from H&M or from Totem. Doesn't matter how expensive or inexpensive it is, you should treat every piece of clothing as though it is near and dear to you and very valuable. It'll make you want to wear it that much more, and it'll make you appreciate each piece that much more, which I really like that she does that. So it is 3:30 p.m. I figured what better day than today to get started organizing my closet. This is something that I've really wanted to do for a long time. I haven't had the time or space or been in the headspace to do it, but we're going to do it today together. I'm about halfway through the book, a little under halfway through the book. And she starts off, first I'm going to say definitely get the book. And I actually have to go back because she has this in steps. So step one is pull out the regulars. So she wants you to pull out all of your frequent flyers, right? So all of the pieces that you reach for the most, the ones you wear most frequently, whether it's a pair of sweatpants or the same pair of jeans, we all know what they are. We all reach for the same things. I think we all have this habit. Even with a closet full of clothes, we always tend to say we have nothing to wear. We're always reaching for the same 5 things. So she wants you to start off by pulling those 5 things out. What are the things I actually wear most? And it's the first step in the AB closet editing system. You're not going for what you like the best or what you wish you wore all the time. You're going for what you actually wear all the time. Be real with yourself here. If it's sweatpants, pull those babies out. If it's a million white t-shirts, get them out there. Do the same for your shoes, bags, and accessories. We love our best friends because we can be our real selves with them. And this is the time to be your real self with your closet. Once you pull out the regulars, she wants you to identify what your theme is. I'm guessing there's going to be a theme in the regular pieces of clothing that you wear. And then you have to identify the nevers, which is the complete opposite. The pieces of clothing you never wear. Take everything out of your closet that you never wear and put those pieces in a different area. These can be things that you love but never wear, things that you hate and never wear, things that no longer fit your body, things that no longer fit your lifestyle, things that you don't know how to style, or things that you only know how to style in one specific way. All of these things form your never pile. When you're done creating it, do the same thing with your accessories. All the shoes and belts and bags you never wear go in this pile. And heads up, this pile might look a little disjointed compared to the regulars. Don't fear, because we are going to break it down even more. So I'm going to start off by giving you guys a little closet tour of the mess and the current state that it's in. Mind you, we built our house and moved in 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. So I got the chance to organize my closet and create it and style it the way that I want. It is now 3 years later. It is very much well loved and moved into, and it's a mess. So I'm going to show you guys what it actually looks like. I'm not going to put anything away. I'm not going to hide anything. I'm not going to try and make it look Instagram pretty. I am going to show you what my closet actually looks like today. I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm just going to put it all out there. So I'm going to show you the mess, the craziness, the piles of stuff I have everywhere. In just a matter of 3 years, it has gotten insanely messy. And we're going to try and hopefully curate together an organized, well-managed, aesthetic closet that I'm going to look forward to going into every day. So why don't we go ahead and get started? All right, remember that Hot Mess Express closet I was telling you about? This is it. This is what my closet looks like today. I apologize for the lighting. I know it's a little dim in here, and even if I turn on all the lights, it's still not bright enough, but this is what my closet is looking like. And it needs to be a lot more organized. All the shoes, this pile of clothes on the shelves I have on the left. I've got shoes on the floor now. I've got like no place for things. I think I need to purge and get rid of some stuff that I don't wear for sure. Boxes, I just don't know what to do with this stuff. That's an unboxed item from Hermes that I still haven't opened. It's been in there for 2 months. Yep, haven't unboxed it yet. Probably gonna wait to film that, but this is my current state. I wanted to show you guys. I still have clothes like in the plastic from dry cleaning. I have some boxes up there on top which I'm not even sure I want to keep. I'm not sure what to do with the boxes. What do you guys do with your boxes? Like, do people keep them? I've heard of some people selling them. There are some like consignment shops that will actually buy designer boxes, especially if they're like Louis Vuitton or whatnot, because then they can sell the bags or whatever it is they're selling for a higher price. Most of these jeans up here don't fit me, so I have not really reached for them in quite some time. Half of the clothes here I kind of hate and never reach for. So we're going to start off by pulling out the things I reach for the most and looking for a common theme. I think I also need to get some closet organization items. So I'm going to see what I find out there that's really functional and works, and I will link everything in the description box for you guys so you have it. I'm thinking like some little hangers for belts and stuff like that. I know Allison is very big on hanging everything up, your jeans, your belts, everything, so that you can really get a good view of everything, which makes sense. And listen, I know that there are some people with much smaller closets and they get it to work. So if they can do it, I can definitely do it. We got to get this closet organized. This is the other side of my closet where all my handbags were. This is like all the drawers and everything. And I have a whole video on the closet system that I ordered, how I customized it, building it, all of that. So I'll link that video for you guys. I have all like my Hermes receipts kind of like dumped in here, belts, bag straps from Dress Up Your Purse, bag charms, just a ton of like rando stuff that needs to be organized. Here I have all my sunglasses, which, you know, I could really use a second drawer just for the sunglasses. So I'm wondering if, I don't know, maybe I get rid of some of these boxes. I don't know. And then my jewelry. And this, word to the wise, for anyone looking to purchase the IKEA closet system. I don't know if you can see it here, but it's like bowing, see, in the middle. It's starting to kind of like dip down. That's because I've been putting stuff in the middle, like on top, and it's really not meant to take a lot of weight. So I have that jewelry thing there, and I had some other stuff like perfumes and things like that. It's not meant to put weight on it. It's really meant to just be the glass see-through. I should have known better. That's my fault. So we need to get rid of that. I have like shoelaces here. I've got, I don't know why I have this headband here. It's just like a disaster. Hermes, what is this called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Hermes ribbon. Hermes ribbon from my Idol collab. Cell phone accessory stuff, like just random stuff everywhere. So this all needs to like go and be cleaned out. I don't know where to start. Should I start with accessories or should I start with clothing? It's all a little overwhelming. And then here I've got like all my Hermes boxes with my little Hermes tree, which I think is a cute idea. Like, what else do you do with all your Hermes boxes? But at the same time, it just gets to be a little much. I've got like a acupressure back thing. I've got like this bag that I never wear that I need to get rid of from Bottega. So I'm going to be listing that and selling it along with a few other items that I have here. So yeah, let's get organized and see what we can do. Now I've gone ahead and pulled out all of the common things that I wear. The same 2 pairs of jeans. I haven't gone through all like my sweatpants, sweatshirt type situation, but there's going to be a lot of those as well. What I'm noticing is I opt for plain, simple, neutral colors. No patterns, nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Maybe a stripe every now and then, but that's really it. Now I'm going to go for the frequent bags. I might just like leave it where they are though and just start to organize them as I go to make things quicker and more efficient rather than pulling everything out and then putting it back in. I did recently wipe down the area where I put my handbags, so I don't think I need to pull everything out. And then I'm going to start to focus on the things that I wear the least. And those are going to be comprised of things I hate, things that don't fit me, things I don't know how to style, things that make me feel uncomfortable, things I have not reached for in over a year. Those are going to be the things that I pull out and start to put into a separate pile, the never pile. And I'm going to do the same thing with bags, shoes, and accessories because my plan is for those pieces, especially the designer ones, to consign them and see if I can sell them, to just purge and get rid of things and just get rid of stuff I'm not wearing. That's going to be next. I am like tempted to put this in the never pile, but the fact is I actually love this and would totally wear this again with like the right outfit. Let me see if it still fits. It's a size 2. I am not really fitting into size 2 blazers, maybe some of them. I'm usually like a size 4 or maybe like a 6 petite. But this kind of fits and it's kind of cute. And I do love it for like a party or I don't know, holidays. So I'm gonna keep this. I'm not getting rid of it. And I think that if I learned how to style it the right way, it could be really good. So we're not gonna let go of this lady just yet. This top is an Ann Taylor top. I was wearing this very often when I was in my corporate job. I'm still a corporate girly, but in my in-person corporate job, not my work from home corporate girly job. So my in-person corporate girly, which actually kind of brings some bad memories. So this top, although it's very cute and it's a great color and it's peplum and it's like the only red thing in my closet, it doesn't really bring back good memories. And I'm not really going into the office. So we're going to start to make a pile, and this is going to be part of that never pile. And I'm going to have 2 never piles. I'm going to do a never pile because I'm unsure about it. And it's going to be like a never but. I like that. Never but. Like never but stay tuned. Like never but let's hang on to it for 6 months and see if I wear it, see if I get rid of it. If I don't worry about it, don't think about it, don't care about it, after 6 months, it's gone. And then I'm going to have the absolutely never pile, which is the pile that I know for sure I don't want, I don't wear, I don't need, I don't like, clothes that bring back bad memories. So I'm going to incorporate a little bit of the Marie Kondo method if you haven't already watched it. And that's one of her things, is hold on to each piece and see how it makes you feel. If it sparks joy, as like the title of one of her books says, if it sparks joy, keep it because it means that it brings you happiness, that you have good memories with it or whatnot. If it doesn't spark joy or it doesn't bring you happiness or it brings back bad memories, you're never going to reach for it. So get rid of it. So that's what we're going to do. So let's see what else we've got. This is a Banana Republic size 4, like slim, petite kind of, button down. It's like too tight, it's too snug, it doesn't fit. So I think we're gonna get rid of this because we're dressing for the body we have today. And I could put this in the never but I honestly have not reached for this in so long. Even if it did fit, I think I'm like not interested in the fitted super slim button down. So yeah, this is a tailored fit for petite. Not my jam. So I'm going to put it in the never pile. We're going to fold this up nicely because I'm going to see if there's any girlies out there that are interested. Maybe I can put it on Poshmark. Who knows? I haven't decided yet. I used to just like put my clothes in a pile and just drop it off at Goodwill, but I do have some good pieces that maybe I could sell. These pants are from Commence. They were sent to me. They're actually kind of nice. I do like them. This is like, yes, pile. This I would keep. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep these. And they spark joy. They bring me happiness. The problem is I never reach for them because I have so much crap in my closet. Like it's just buried beneath so much stuff that I don't wear that doesn't spark joy that I forget about the stuff that I do have that does spark joy. So it's time to make room for the good. Out with the old and in with the new. Okay. Now, this belt, never wear, never gonna wear. I don't even know why I have it. It's from the Gap. It's like years old. That's going in the never pile. This is a could possibly wear. I do need, like, it's nice to have a brown belt. It's a casual belt. We're going to keep it. Okay. I'm going to keep that. These pants are Everlane, size small. I got this for my corporate in-person job. They're meant to be comfortable. They're kind of faded. I kind of hate them. I never wear them. They do not spark joy, so they are going in the never pile. It actually feels really good. Once you start like putting stuff in your never pile and just like getting rid of it, it does feel good. This shirt is a J. Crew, size X small. It looks like I have some makeup on it, so it needs to be washed. But I don't know, maybe we're gonna put this in the never but pile. Let's put this in the never but pile. This is definitely like a corporate purchase, and my corporate pieces are not like my everyday me pieces. Same with this. I'm gonna do the same. This is gonna be the never but pile. It's another top from Banana Republic. It's like a silky kind of satiny top. I never wear it. Don't know why. This is a pencil skirt. I think this I will keep. I could definitely see myself wearing it. It's from Everlane, so I think I'm gonna keep it. Pretty for the fall and all that. This is another pair of those Everlane pants. Once again, corporate girly clothing that I don't really feel like brings me joy. So we're going to get rid of it in the never pile. This, for any of those millennials that remember Mummy Dearest and wire hangers, I really hate wire hangers. No wire hangers. Remember that scene? Anyway. This is a tailored pair of Banana Republic Martin Fit pants in a size 4. They're dry cleaned. Haven't reached for them, but I think it is important to always have a pair of like tailored fitting pants, tailored slacks type of thing. So we're going to keep this. I could put it in the never but I feel like it's an essential. Everyone should have a pair of tailored pants. So I cannot get rid of these. Whether it's for work, corporate, we all need it. All right, these pants, these are J. Crew, essential wide leg pant. These I'm gonna keep. You know what I need to get? I am going to get, and by the time I post this video, I'm hoping I have found a really good one, and I'll link them in the description box. Pant hangers where I can just hang them like this so I can see them better. And I don't have to, like, once you fold them in the hanger, like how I have this, like I feel like you can't really see them, so you don't know if they're gonna go well with your outfit. You don't know what the pant looks like. I want to see the front of the pant. So this is not ideal to hang your pants like this. So I'm gonna look for specific pant hangers, and I will link them for you guys down below because I think that's essential so you can see your pants better. This is like a tennis skirt. I think it's super cute. I think I'm going to keep this. I could wear this if I could see it. Again, the pant hanger situation would be great. So I'm going to keep them. I'm going to try and find a better hanger. This is going to be a yes. And I'm going to start putting all of my loose hangers like all the way in the back. So they're all together. They're not like in the middle of everything. This is like an athleisure situation. It's like a hooded Fabletics long sleeve thin kind of jacket situation. I'm gonna put it in a never but pile because I really don't reach for it. And then the wire hangers, if you're ever wondering what to do with wire hangers, you can actually like recycle them by bringing them back to your local dry cleaners. They'll take them back. Some places will actually give you a discount if you return your wire hangers. Mine doesn't, but I still like to bring them back. Because what am I going to do with them? This top, I absolutely love. I have a love-hate relationship with this top. It is a peplum black plain, like very nice top. It's a great top. I've worn this top a lot. I don't know that I can get rid of it, so I'm going to keep it. It doesn't really spark joy, but it doesn't spark sadness either or bad memories. And I know it's like an essential. I just have to see if it fits. Okay. This top I got, it's a Rachel Zoe top. I think I found it at TJ Maxx. It's kind of cute, but it's kind of funky. I wore it last year for my birthday, but it does kind of spark joy, so I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep that too. All right, these are the same Everlane pants. I feel like I got them in every color. I got them in black and olive green and like the caramel brown color, but I don't wear them. They're a size small and I don't know. They just don't spark joy. So putting them in the never pile. This is a J. Crew number 3 in a size 4 pencil skirt. cotton pencil skirt. Again, I think this needs a different hanger, but I think I'm going to keep it because again, it's an essential and it's a basic. So I think we can keep this. This I wore the heck out of last summer. It's from Amazon. Well, I've got like 2 things here. This one is from Amazon, but I feel like it hasn't really aged well and it doesn't really spark joy now. It kind of makes me feel like sad and blah. I don't think I can sell this. So I think I'll put it in the never but pile. Or should I put it in the never pile? I don't know. This is confusing. I'm going to put it in the never but pile, but I really think it's going to end up going to the never pile. We'll see how we feel about it over the course of this organization. This dress, pants actually, I forgot they're pants. These are cute. These I'm going to keep because I think I'll wear these this summer. This dress I got married in, not my like wedding ceremony, but like for the court, you know, through the state. This was a cute, simple J. Crew dress. Very pretty, sentimental, so I can't get rid of it. And what size is it? Size 4. Oh, I feel like I could fit into this now. I'm not going to try though. Okay, these hangers go into the back. I feel good that I'm like getting rid of stuff. I feel like already I can see my closet better. This is that same Amazon set, but it's in black, and I actually like this one, so I'm going to keep it. I have the shorts somewhere. And then I have the green one. So I'm going to keep that too. White shirt, brown shirt, sweater, all plain Jane. This I wore to Brian's grandmother's funeral. It was a quick dress I bought online on Amazon, so I think I'm going to keep it. It's like a black plain like dress with some like detail there. Always good to have one of these though. You never know. This is a skirt from Commence. It's like half leather, half, you know, funky. I think I'm going to keep this too. It sparks joy. All right, this houndstooth jacket I think I'm going to keep for now, but I don't know. We'll see. This I'll keep. This I'll keep. This I'll keep. This I'll keep. That's a maybe. These are like leather pants that I never wear, but I'm going to keep them because I feel like I would reach for them. That I'll keep. This I'll keep. Yes, yes. Loose hanger, definitely yes. This is a plain like corporate girly skirt. I hate it. I hate it. I'm like, I really hate so much that like every time I see like my corporate clothes, it just brings me unhappiness. Just reminds me of having to sit in an office that you don't necessarily like. Why hold on to stuff like that? It's like holding on to negativity. We're gonna get rid of it. That's gone. Plus I never want to go into an office again. Unless it's to start my own business or my own brand or my own skincare line. I do not want to work a 9 to 5 stuck in an office with fluorescent lighting. Bleh, sounds awful. This sweater cardigan is from Old Navy. It did not wear well. I don't know if it will ever resurrect, but I think I'm never going to wear this. I'm going to put it in the never pile. Just has not aged well. This, yes. These things I'm skipping over, yes. You know, this is another corporate situation. I'll show you the difference here. So here, this is a nice like corporate lady jacket, but you can wear this on the weekend with a pair of jeans and feel happy about it. This I'm not so sure. This is a J. Crew size 6 petite cotton navy blue blazer that I definitely wore in the office. I don't know how I feel about it. It kind of brings me unhappiness. I think I'm going to get rid of it. And it's a tough one because I know how expensive blazers are, but I haven't reached for it. It doesn't spark joy. It's going. It's going. This I just got. This I just got. So this I got from Paris. It's Cezanne. It was like an impulse buy. It was definitely an impulse buy. This was when their new collection had just launched. I was in Paris. It was my first time shopping in Paris, and it was the very first store I went to, and it's a cotton white button down with frills here and like gold hearts. I don't know that I'll ever wear it, but I'm gonna keep it and we'll see. It's gonna be like a hanging up never but, and we'll see. All right, the rest I'm keeping. Now we're gonna make our way through that side of the closet. I am not gonna talk through every single piece because we'll be here all day. The goal is once I am finished, I'm gonna work with what I have left and I'm gonna start to organize it. And I think she has it in categories like dresses, pants, blouses, shirts, and then they're all like color coordinated. So beige, brown, whatever color, black, white to black. So we're gonna try that. Let's go. This should be a never but pair of pants, but we're gonna keep them. I think once we get those pants hangers, we'll be in a better situation. We'll be rocking and rolling. This, I'm sorry, I have to show you guys. So when I graduated from NYU, one of the gifts I got myself was a little varsity letter jacket from NYU, which I love. And I just have to keep. It says NYU established 1831. I never wear it. but she's so cute. I feel like with that little like pleated skirt, she would look just adorable. This goes into hubby's closet. These pants do not bring joy from Everlane. Yeah, the Everlane stuff, like, I really like Everlane, but the color fades on all the pants, and I'm not into that. Not my jam. I'm gonna put that in the never pile. Everlane, you gotta do a better job with the color. I'm gonna put all the wire hangers into one pile. You know, I was dreading doing this, but I already feel great. Oh, now these jackets. Do I have the same, or like almost the same jacket twice? You know, Allison said this would happen. I didn't believe her, but look at this. Almost the same jacket, almost identical. One is from Zara, this one, and one is from Ann Taylor. I don't necessarily need both, but we're gonna come back to this in just a minute. This is all keep. I'm going to open this because there's wire hangers in here that I don't need. This shirt is mine. That's a wire hanger. This shirt I kind of like cannot stand. It does not bring joy. It actually brings me uncertainty. It's like a weird shirt. I wore it for my birthday last year. Don't need to keep that. That's a never. This skirt I've actually been dreaming of getting rid of. In fact, I recently was thinking about doing this and I thought to myself, this skirt is definitely going in the never pile. It's another corporate realm that I never want to go back to. Never ever. So this is gone from Banana. It's a pretty skirt. It's just not one I ever want to wear again. This is a cute top that needs to just go on a different hanger. This is a better hanger. This is from Topshop. It's a very cute top. I'm never wearing that dress. The corporate time. That's a maybe. Maybe. These pants, I feel like I need to try on. This is a size 4. This is a skirt. Also, this is a 6 petite. This we're going to come back to. This shirt, I actually felt like I wore quite often at some point, so I think I'm going to keep it. It's like a little classic. All right, that's it. I feel like I got rid of a few pieces and it just looks a lot better. Oh, we still have to go through jeans though. Today is day 1 of that time in every girl's life. So I had a few grapes because I was craving something sweet, and these cotton candy grapes from Trader Joe's are just phenomenal. If you haven't had them, run to your local Trader Joe's and get the cotton candy grapes. They are just chef's kiss. We're gonna get back to it. I've got some garbage bags. Closet is definitely looking a little lighter, pulling out the clothes that you wear frequently, and then we got to do the shelves. So let me do the shelves first. I've got some garbage bags so we can put the never pile in the garbage bags, and I don't know what we're going to do with the maybe pile, but here's what we got. This is the pile we got to get to. I think there's going to be a lot of, I don't know. We got to get through this pile. So we're going to get through this. I'm probably not going to film this part because it's going to be a little messy and the angle just doesn't allow for it, but these are the piles I have so far. I've got my never and my never but. So this is going to be like a maybe. We're going to come back to it, put it away for now. I do have to get through that pile as well. I have some like jeans from high school and whatnot. I don't think I'll ever get rid of my high school jeans. I can't. And then the stuff up there I got to get through. The rest of it's looking a little lighter. Look at how much better this looks. There's definitely like more space. And then we're going to tackle the shoes. Let's start over here first. Here we go. I finished going through the shelves and I organized everything. I put like all of my, let me show you. I put all of my sweatshirts in one place and sweaters and all that. Don't mind the sunblock that I have up there. I obviously have to put that away. And then I put all my jeans away. I color coordinated them. So black on the right, light blue in the back in the middle, and then light blue, which you can't really see there, in the back left. And then the cream color ones. I might actually group the cream and the light blue together and move the sweatpants up over here. Actually, let's do that now. Move the sweatpants. Oop, they might unfold, but we'll fix that. And then just move this over. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. I like the free space. I've not finished going over the rest of my jeans. I still have like jeans from when I was in high school down here, which I don't think I'll ever get rid of. I don't know if I should add them to my collection because, like on the shelf, because they don't fit me and I don't wear them. And I would if I could. If I can fit back into them again, then I might wear them, but I don't fit into them now. Maybe one day. I do have some shorts from 1 Teaspoon. I don't know if I should hang on to these. I don't know. I feel like denim always comes back around. So I might keep these and just like hang on to them because you just never know. Now I'm going to move. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over to the left. I have to vacuum first. I'm going to move that to the left, and then I'm going to put all of my dresses on the right side of the closet so that there's plenty of room for them to hang so that they're not hitting the shoes. I'll have some space over here to move this over. So I'm going to do like long to shorter, and then we're going to color coordinate everything. So this is how it's looking so far. I still have to go through this. Haven't done that yet, but we've made a little bit of progress, and I already have a bag that is ready to be donated or sold or whatever. So that bag there, I'm probably going to get rid of that too. And these are actually a brand new pair of Doc Martens that I never wore. I'm going to keep these, I think. Patent leather loafers, so cute. Never wore them, but I think these were definitely a trend, and I got suckered in, bought them, and I never wore them. Let's get to work.
Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new. Watch the sky fade into the night. With you, my arms, nothing can go wrong. We'll fall asleep on a starlit beach, just us two, somewhere new. Just us two. I'll follow you to somewhere new, somewhere new.
Okay, we've made progress on pretty much all the clothes. I have to finish moving my sweater blazers and regular blazers and jackets over to this side, which I'm going to put over here. So all my blazers and jackets and whatnot are going to go on this side of the closet. And then I've got my dresses here organized from darkest to lightest colors, long in the back, longest to shortest, skirts, and then I'm doing pants. Obviously that's going to go, that's going to be moved, pants. And then on the other side, I did all my tops. So sweaters, some sweaters, I should say, cardigans really, blouses, tops, shirts, all that jazz here from darkest to lightest. And I love the color coordination because I feel like it makes everything just look more organized and neat. I also don't like the clothes to be like crammed on top of each other. I like there to be a little bit of space in between each piece. So I'm going to space it out a little bit more, just like they do in the stores. I think that's why stores look so pretty and aesthetic, because they space everything out. They don't cram everything. The hangers and rods are not packed to the brim. You ever notice like stores where the hangers and rods are packed, you're less likely to want to shop there. And don't get me wrong, I love shopping at those places too, like TJ Maxx, but you have to go hunt. You have to look through those racks to find the right piece. Whereas if you go to a nice place like Aritzia or J. Crew or otherwise, you pretty much have everything like spaced out nicely and airy so that you can see all the pieces and they're not like on top of each other. So making progress. I still have to figure out what to do with boxes. So the Sperry's I think are gonna go garbage. Boxes, not the shoes. But I have this Gucci box from my platform sandals that are up here, and I don't need the box. And one of the dogs started to chew on the box. So it has these little bite marks here. So I don't know if this is a box that I can sell, and I'd have to look that up, that whole process of selling these designer boxes. It still has all the original tissue paper and ribbon, my receipt, all of that. Like, how cute. Gucci does a great job, by the way, of gift wrapping things. So if you ever order something Gucci, I recommend ordering directly from Gucci because they do a really, really nice job gift wrapping. So we're going to get back to work, but just wanted to give you guys a brief update. I do have all of my designer shoe boxes there. So you'll see I have them stacked on top of each other. I do have to get rid of this bag. This just has like tissue paper and things like that. If I'm gift wrapping something, this doesn't necessarily need to be in this closet. So I think I'm going to move it downstairs. That's really what's in there. Cleanout process. Just a quick update. I wanted to let you know I did order a few hangers to hang up all of my jeans. This is something that in Alison Bornstein's book she's very particular about. I tend to fold my jeans, so if you can see up here, you'll see that I have all my jeans sort of folded like some of the stores do, but she actually recommends hanging them up, which makes sense because that way you can visually see the style, the cut, the wash, whether it's going to pair well with your outfits. It makes getting dressed that much easier. So this is going to be a new concept to me, but I'm going to give it a try and see how it goes. I only started hanging up a couple of pairs of jeans so far. The bulk of my jeans are up here. Now, one thing I will say is I will not get rid of all of my jeans. I probably won't get rid of any of my jeans. Jeans are something that, I don't know, I still have all of my like designer jeans from when I was in my early 20s. Some of them do still fit, a little tight, a little snug, but they fit. And I feel like jeans are something that always come back around. Like we've seen it with skinny jeans, bell bottoms, wide leg, baggy, the dad jean look, the mom jean look, high-waisted, low-waisted. They always come back around. Whether you love or hate the style, they always come back. So I will not get rid of my jeans for that reason. Plus, if you're spending on designer jeans, it's a hefty sum. In some instances, I feel like it's an investment. And at one point or another, those jeans are going to come back around, and it's a little nostalgic for me anyway. Like when I see some of my first purchases, like some of my first designer jeans from my early 20s, I just get a little excited. The fact that I was able to try some on over the weekend while I was cleaning things out and they still fit, I am thrilled. I'm so happy. Again, a little snug, a little tight, but they still fit. And yes, I will still wear them at some point. I'm hoping once I hang everything up, I'll be able to kind of visually see everything better, which will help me make a better decision when choosing my outfits and selecting which jeans I want to wear. So I'm going to show you what I did here with the pants. I'm going to come over here. I know I apologize about the lighting. I still have a couple things on the floor that I need to get rid of. I have a pile of of wire hangers I have to return to the dry cleaner, some dry cleaning, a return I have to make at Zara, and a bag of clothes that I am either donating or giving away. So pardon me with that, but I ordered these hangers. They're wooden hangers with clips, and I'll link everything for you guys in the description box. They're from Amazon. They came literally within a day. So if you decide you get the urge to suddenly clean out your closet and you need items, Amazon's your best bet. What I don't like about these is they are a little bulky. So I have the space-saving velvet hangers, and I like them to all be virtually the same color. So I opted for beige. Pros and cons, the beige does get not dirty, but like, I guess from the fabric, especially if it's color or darker black clothing, it rubs off on the velvet and eventually they start to kind of change color. I do have a couple pops of blue here. I will be eventually trading those out. I'll give them to either my husband or my son so they can use the blue velvet hangers and I'll use the beige velvet hangers. I just kind of like everything to face the same way, to be the same color, to all be uniform. So that's a work in progress. But these are the hangers I got for the jeans and some of my pants as well. Right now I'm hanging my pants. Here, I'll show you. I'm hanging my pants like so, which I think most of us do. We kind of like hang it over the hanger, but this will allow me to just clip the top of the pants so you can actually see what they look like. So here I have a couple of jeans from my high school, or rather my post-high school days, because I could not afford designer jeans in high school. I didn't actually start buying designer jeans until I had my first big girl job because my mom would never, ever fathom the idea of buying me $220 jeans. It just wasn't going to happen. When I got my first big girl job, really around the time I became a mom to my oldest, Jaden, I was probably about 24, 25. That's when I started to buy my first designer jeans. So in my mind, I feel like it's high school or early college, but it's really not. It's actually post-college, post-high school when I was actually buying my own stuff. They're kind of hungover. We're going to try out one of these hangers together and see how it goes. So I'm going to put my mic down and we're going to give this a try. And voila, we've got the jeans hanging up like so. You can either choose to button the top or not. As you can see, these hangers take up quite a bit of space. This is a pack of 24 pack. Yeah, 24 pack of wooden hangers. They are not space saving. So if you have a tight closet or you're trying to maximize your wardrobe space, I would probably not recommend these. They probably have something like this. Allison recommends doing your clothes in groups. So dresses, skirts, pants, blouses, cardigans, blazers, that sort of idea. So I could break up my pants to be skirts, pants, jeans. These are Citizens of Humanity. Let me see if I have the style. They're like a baggy wide leg, size 27. It does not show the style. They're still in style. Like, I kind of love these. I'm actually going to try and wear them this weekend. Again, these clips are where it's at because you can just clip the top of the jean so that you get the whole look when you hang them up. Kind of like in a store. So we're going to do sort of the same thing, darkest to lightest. I'm going to uncuff the bottom because these I had cuffed because they're pretty long. I never got these hemmed. Some of my jeans I had hemmed, some of them I did not. But there you go. Let's get a close up. See, this is how it looks. So you've got the jean right here. So like, how easy is that to get dressed? You just look at your jeans, you know right away, like, oh, these are the ones I want. You don't have to search through piles and unfold everything and pull everything down and, you know, make a mess. I end up with jeans all over my floor when I get dressed, which is really, really bad. It's very messy. And I'm trying to like clean up the floor space. You can see I'm still a work in progress. I think hanging up the jeans are going to be the way to go for me. I think personal preference, but for me, it should work. So I'm going to finish hanging up the rest of my jeans. The ones I don't wear that don't fit or are out of style, like some of my skinny jeans, I may continue to leave up there, knowing that I won't really touch them. They're there, but they're not there, right? And then the ones I am going to be wearing, I'm going to cycle through here. All right, so let's do it. I have some jeans on this shelf behind me, so I can probably start here. These are my Levi's baggy dad jeans, and I got these recently at Aritzia. I had happened to like pop into the mall with my bestie to make a couple of returns, and we just happened to go into Aritzia to browse, and I found these jeans, and I loved them. I tried them on, and they were great. Jeans are one of those things I feel like you have to try them on because they don't always work. All about the fit with jeans, all about how they look on. It's very personal. We're gonna hang them up. I don't know about you guys, but my allergies are killing me lately. I feel like hanging up the jeans are gonna be a nice look and a nice sort of change to my wardrobe. It's gonna make it feel new and different and fun. So I'm kind of liking the way that it looks already. It's like very cool, very like store-like. And again, we're just opting for jeans that fit, jeans I wear, because those are the ones I need to see. If I'm not wearing them, either because they're out of style, they don't fit, I don't like them. If I don't like them, I'm getting rid of them. I don't think there's any pair of jeans in my closet that I don't like, but I'm very much all about the Marie Kondo method. If you don't like it or it brings back sad or bad memories, get rid of it. Why keep it? What's nice too is having the jeans hung up like this makes it easy for when you need to steam or iron them. But these I can tell already need a good steaming. Having them like this, you can just pull them off your closet rod and just steam them just like that, right on the hanger. These are a pair of Levi's as well. As I've gotten older, I really learned to appreciate Levi's. I feel like they're just classic. They fit well. The other ones are Everlane. I know they look like the same jeans, right? And that's the thing. Once you start to go through this process and hang things up, you start to realize you have two of the same thing. So this is not only going to make your life easier, it's going to make shopping easier because you're going to be able to go into your closet and just at a quick glance, know this is what I have, this is what's missing, this is what I don't have, this is what I need, so that you're not going to the store and buying the same thing over and over again in different like variations. It'll help you save money. It'll also help you find a newfound appreciation for the stuff that's in your closet. You kind of forget you have things and it's like, oh my gosh, that's where that shirt was, or that's where those pair of jeans went. I love them. And then you get to curate a brand new wardrobe without spending a single dollar at the store, all from your closet, from stuff you've already owned that you're not wearing because you forget you have, or you've misplaced, or you don't know what the story is. The other thing too, I recommend getting hanger tops that like turn like this. So depending on which way you're facing your clothes in your closet, you don't have to take everything like off the hanger and rehang it. It's already hung up. So if I want everything, like I want my jeans to face that way, the front of my jeans to face that way, I could just turn this. This is really going to make getting dressed so easy. One thing I also like to do is I put my empty hangers on the end. So you're not finding like random empty hangers in the middle, or when you need one, you don't have to go scrambling through everything to find an empty hanger. They're all at the end. So I move all of my empty hangers to the end of my rod. Here I'll have empty hangers for this section. Here I'll have empty hangers for this section. So that makes finding an empty hanger so much easier, and it'll help keep things a little more organized. So this is also going to free up some shelving space I could probably use for like certain sweaters, things you don't want to hang up, things that could get damaged from being on a hanger. I know some of my cashmere sweaters I prefer to fold and keep on a shelf rather than hanging it up. I really don't need to buy any more jeans. I have jeans in like every length, every color. And now that I'm hanging them up, I'm actually having second thoughts about getting rid of some. I do have some Target jeans that I may not necessarily need so many of. I'm gonna give this a trial, see what I reach for in the next month. Whatever I don't reach for, I may just come back and reassess and maybe get rid of some more stuff. I used to be like a big denim girl, very into denim. And denim is making a comeback 2025, which I'm excited about. I've got some toothpick jeans. So if you've ever shopped at J. Crew also has some amazing jeans. The toothpick jean, which is a skinny jean, straight leg skinny. I love the way they fit. They kind of like suck you in. They're high waist. They're very flattering. But right now, skinny jeans are not where it's at. Right now, it's all about the wide leg, the loose fit, the bell bottom, the dad jean, the mom jean. It's not about the skinny jean. And it's definitely not about the low rise jean, although I've heard those are making a comeback. I'm actually looking forward to getting dressed. So my closet, because it was so messy and out of sorts, I was starting to feel a little sad or not looking forward to coming in and getting dressed. Now that I'm hanging everything up and getting organized, it's giving me sort of like a newfound perspective, a new appreciation. And I'm actually looking forward to coming and shopping in my own closet. If an outfit truly calls for skinny jeans, like I will say, I love the look of a skinny jean with a ballerina flat, like a Chanel ballerina. Just looks amazing with a skinny jean. Very Audrey Hepburn. I'm just not reaching for it as often. So we're gonna cycle them out. Like I said, jeans come in and out of style, so they will be coming back. These are all skinny jeans, so you're gonna laugh. Remember what I was saying about like having 2 or 3 of the same things because you don't know what you don't know, and if you can't find them in your closet, you kind of forget you have them? Here you go. These are all skinny jeans. charcoal, 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 black. Why do I have 3 pairs, 2 almost identical in color, 3 pairs of charcoal jeans? I don't need them. Don't need them. So these are some more. These are not all skinny jeans. These are some of like my post-college, post-high school designer jeans. So I'm gonna hang some of these up as well. Finding the time to do this can be difficult. I'm not doing it all in one day. This has been an over the weekend process. I would say start when you have at least half a day's worth of time. So I started Saturday because we knew it was a long weekend, holiday weekend. We weren't gonna be going out. We were staying home, but I knew we were going out Sunday. Saturday I started mid-afternoon. I put in about maybe 2-3 hours worth of work, maybe 4. Put in a good amount of time, got the basics kind of set up, the idea, right? I started color coordinating. I removed the things I don't like. I started making a bag of stuff I'm getting rid of, pulled out the things I love to see if there's any trends, and kind of started to organize and put things back. I didn't do my accessories. So like my sunglasses, my jewelry, my belt, TBD. I organized my bag. I organized my clothes. I organized some of my shoes. We're gonna leave the sunglasses, accessories, belts for last. I got the bulk of it done. And now I'm just coming in and like adding to it. I have a break in between meetings. I have a little break from work. I'm coming back. I'm doing a little more. I'm hanging up a couple things. Maybe I need to order more stuff from Amazon. Like I want to order a hat organizer. Haven't gotten that yet. So we're going to come back and do the hats maybe tomorrow or another day this week. Take an hour each day and just chip away. And eventually it'll all be done. Rome was not built in a day. So it's going to take you time. But I promise you, if you put in the work just a little bit each day, it goes a long way. You don't have that overwhelming feeling of like, oh, I have to clean out my closet. What a mess. Just do one side. Do one side, right? If that's all the time you have and it's something you really want to get done, just do one side, one shelf, one drawer, and I promise you, it'll start to snowball because you'll feel so good. You'll want to keep going. You'll want to do more. You'll be more motivated. Look at how this is coming along. It really looks great. I love how this looks. We're gonna do one more and then we're gonna take a break. Oh my gosh, remember when 7 jeans were like all the rage? Like people loved 7 jeans. I was all about a 7 jeans in the early 2000s. 7 jeans, a pair of Uggs, one of those little bags that are coming back like the Louis Vuitton Murakami. You were it. You were an it girl. And I did not have all of those things. I had the Uggs, I had the designer jeans, the boot cut, but that was it. These I think I'll wear. These are the 7 jeans. Let me see what size these are. 27, which it's a miracle I fit into these. The A pocket. Because look, it has that A pocket design. And this was like such a jam. It was such a thing. If like you grew up in like the 2000s, we're gonna hang these babies up. So I've gone through 3 out of the 4 packs that came with my wooden hangers. So quite a bit. I might actually, because I'm running out of space here, I might actually have to start putting jeans on the other side. And I wanna make sure that like the pants are straight, the leg, so that they don't get all like tangled and like wrinkled. Look how nice this looks. Look at that. From darkest to lightest, all in this section. So if I run out of space, because I still have jeans up there that need to be brought down, I might decide to make these 2 sections here. I might decide to make these 2 sections my jeans sections. And I'll have jeans on this end and I'll have jeans on this end. So this is what my closet is looking like now. You can see that I rearranged some of my clothes. So I took all of my pants and sweatshirts and stuff that were here and I moved them. I started hanging up my jeans and I will tell you it has been such a game changer. So here I have all of my jackets and blazers organized there. I've been using those wooden hangers from IKEA and they're just fabulous. Perfect. I have all my handbags organized there. I have hats on top. I did organize or add some hat organizers, like some clips that I'm going to add to the end of my closet system. This is what I want to tackle today. My drawers are pretty much organized, so these are done. I have, here, I'll show you. I have like some dust bags and some little purses. My little Kuyana bag, which I think I want to sell. It's like this little taupe Kuyana bag. I don't know, maybe I'll keep it, but it looks a little like outdated. Some bag organizers with some tags and stuff. I have my OG Louis Vuitton Neverfull in here down below. This is not an authentic Hermes bag. This is a bag that was created by a creator that used dust bags and recreated bags. I have a whole review on it. I don't recommend. And then some like activity type bags, like my Marmont, my Paw Lifestyles bag for treats when I'm with the pups. And then, like I said, some dust bags on top. So that's that. And then here I have some more Zumani bag organizers and some more bags here. These are from Dress Up Your Purse, which I love. I think she has amazing, amazing quality stuff. I actually should use this more. I'm kind of bummed that I don't use it enough, so I might start taking it out and using it more. I have a link to Dress Up Your Purse down below. If you guys are interested, she recreates a lot of stuff and her leather is so good. It's genuine, real, authentic leather. Beautiful. I am not being paid to say this. I'm not sponsored, I promise you. I do get a little small commission, not at any additional cost to you if you purchase using my link below, but I also have a discount code that you can use, so you save a couple bucks yourself. Another bag organizer, my Lululemon crossbody bag, my Disney ears, even though I don't think I'll ever go to Disney again, my Goyard bag in black and white, both. Some more dust bags here, a Ray-Ban case, I don't know why I have that here, and some scarves, some more dust bags, and a Make Cartier box from, I think, my watch. But that's really it. And then here I have just some more scarves and hats and like winter stuff, gloves, things like that. Little dust bag. This is that same person that recreated this. I thought was really nice, but this I wouldn't expect to be real leather, so we're good. It's the real leather stuff that got me. Like, don't advertise something as being real leather if it isn't. Then I have all my clutches, my evening bags, my little small crossbody bags, my Bottega wallet, which I love, my Gucci crossbody, small petite bag, my new Celine box to my sunglasses. And then here, this stuff is really cool. So these are actually, this is my Hermes belt. So we're going to move my Kelly belt over. But these are actually bag straps sold by Dress Up Your Purse. Here's my Birkin key. These are actually sold by Dress Up Your Purse. They are like real, genuine vachetta. And it's just exactly like Louis Vuitton. Like if you hold them up against each other, you cannot tell the difference. They come in all different shapes and sizes and, you know, different types of hooks. In fact, this is an LV one here, authentic LV. This is the Dress Up Your Purse. I mean, are they not nearly identical? I'm going to flip them over. The one with the clip is the Louis Vuitton. The other one is Dress Up Your Purse. I actually think the Dress Up Your Purse one looks better. It's just really, really nice. And I believe, I could be wrong about this, but I believe her leather, her vachetta leather is treated. So you don't have to worry about the super dark patina over time if that's not something you're into. But I also think she sells like different colors of the patina. So if you want like something a little more honey, a little more worn in and aged, you have that. These are also from Dress Up Your Purse. Stuff is amazing, and these do not tarnish. I've had these for 3 years now. They do not tarnish, and so it allows you to wear your bag in a little bit of a different way. So if you want to put a chain strap on it, you can. I have some bag charms here, some belts. So this needs to like maybe be reorganized. I probably don't need to keep all of my Hermes receipts here, but I do need to find a spot for them. And the dogs are barking, so let's go see who is here. And then these are all the sunglasses. So there are some sunglasses here I don't wear that I think I'm going to get rid of. I just need to figure out which ones. My jewelry is where I really need to organize. It's a mess, but we'll get there.